Hello, my name's Michael Hollomon, and I'm an enrolled member of the Confederated Tribes of the Colville Indian Reservation, and I'm also an associate professor here at Washington State University in the Department of Fine Arts, where I teach drawing, painting, Native American art history, and I'm also the drawing coordinator for the department. I wanted to speak a little bit about the scholarship that I've been involved with as of late, specifically working with Japanese photographer Frank Matsura. And Frank's collections are here at Washington State University and also at the Okanagan County Historical Society. The work that I've been doing with Frank is really highlighting his photographs from his studio, portraits of Native Americans from the community that he worked and lived in at the early part of the 20th century. Specifically, the photographs that I'm interested in are the ones that highlight a real personal interaction that he had with the Native Americans and how it in some ways is in direct contrast to the much more popular photographer of that same era, Edward Curtis. Whereas Curtis is known to have kind of really contrived and in some ways created specific portraits of Native Americans based on a romantic view of who they were in the past instead of really presenting them who they were at that specific time. And this kind of work was very different than what Frank Matsura was doing, wherein he was living amongst the individuals that he was photographing and presenting them as a living culture instead of a culture really kind of, really in some ways only seen as existing in the past. It is also noted that I think the photographs are starting to become much more popular in the age of kind of considerations of diaspora studies, borderland, different issues of identity, immigration. Frank Matsura has a very contemporary kind of identity that I think is very important for us today to recognize some of the issues that we all face in a contemporary world were existing for him specifically at that time in the early 20th century in the Okanagan Valley.